CNN is learning a federal judge has refused a request by the Justice Department to hold former President Donald Trump in contempt of court for failing to comply with a subpoena ordering him to turn over all classified documents in his possession. Sources tell CNN the judge instead urged Trump's team and the Department of Justice to resolve the matter themselves. CNN's senior legal analyst and former federal prosecutor Elie Honig joins us now. Elie, what do you make of this?
Well, Jim, it shows that the judge here was not willing to go to the extreme of ordering Donald Trump held in contempt. Contempt is really a measure of last resort. I was involved as a prosecutor in hundreds of subpoenas. I never went to a judge and asked for contempt. The crux of DOJ's complaint here is we keep on asking him if we've gotten all the documents. They keep on telling us yes, and we keep on finding more. But the judge essentially said, look, the parties, Donald Trump's team, DOJ's team, this is between the two of you. You need to work it out. Donald Trump's lawyers have now said that they've completed a search of his 4 properties. They found these 2 additional documents. And the judge said to DOJ, I don't know why that's not enough. I don't know why you need me to get involved. So this is a reality of life in the courtroom. Jim, judges don't like to make sort of extreme rulings if they can avoid it. And judges often do this. They say to the 2 parties, you need to get together. You need to work this out. And often it does yield a satisfactory result. We'll see what DOJ makes of it from here.
And Elie, the January 6th committee is expected to reach a decision on criminal referrals tomorrow. This, could be a significant moment. A source tells CNN the committee is considering referrals for Trump and 4 of his closest allies. What do you think?
Well, Jim, as we've discussed, legally, a criminal referral doesn't carry any particular force, any technical force. That said, It's really important what Congress ends up putting together because the committee has put together so much compelling evidence. And to me, if I'm a prosecutor, what I'm really looking for is the actual evidence. There's still plenty of evidence we know the committee has that has not yet gone over to DOJ. So I'm sure DOJ prosecutors, we know Merrick Garland has said, we want all that evidence. We need it for our investigation. So I think the fact that the committee is focused on the 4 people beyond Donald Trump who we've reported is very significant. And I think what the committee is trying to do is draw DOJ's attention to the people who they really think were at the highest levels of power here, the most culpable, Donald Trump and the people who were his closest, highest ranking enablers.
And, Elie, this one has been on my mind for the last several days. This week, the Supreme Court heard arguments for a case that could upend electoral politics and embolden state legislatures to act without judicial oversight. If adopted, it would give state legislatures the power to set rules in federal elections without any constraints by state courts or other state authorities. I know it's dense maybe for a lot of folks to soak this in, but there are some big stakes going on with this case, are there not?
The stakes here are so important. Let me try to break it down. So the Constitution says that it is up to state legislatures to decide how each state votes on its presidential electors, on its other officials, and how it divides up its congressional districts, how it gerrymanders. Now, for centuries, that has been taken to mean subject to our balance of power. So a state legislature can pass laws, but then a governor can veto it, or more importantly, the state courts and the federal courts can then review that law to make sure it's constitutional and fair. Well, there is a certain line of thought that's a couple decades old called the independent state legislature theory, which holds that state legislatures can do whatever they want and nobody can stop them. And if this is ringing bells of Donald Trump 2020, pressuring state legislatures to throw out the vote of their people, that's why this is such a big deal. Now, the oral argument happened this week. Clearly, the 3 liberal justices have no interest in this. They're not going to rule in favor of it. 3 of the conservatives, Roberts, Gorsuch, Alito, and Thomas, all seem to be in favor of it. And that leaves us with 3 justices in the middle, Roberts, Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett. They don't seem ready to go all the way and embrace this sort of extreme theory. They seem to be looking for some middle ground here. But, Jim, it's significant that this theory, which, as you said, really goes to the heart of our democracy, even reached the Supreme Court this week. We'll get that ruling in June or so, and the stakes are really enormous on it.
It is enormous, and it merits a lot more attention than it's gotten over the last several days. I think it will obviously get more as the court weighs in on all of this, and I just can't imagine. It would just be stunning if they were to adopt this theory and make it the law of the land somehow. Would just be staggering. Elie Honig, thank you so much. Really appreciate the time. As always, we appreciate it.